Yo, what's going on, you guys? Chris Wrestling Views, of course, here on YouTube.com. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel you guys enjoying right now. Also, don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, Wrestling Pit Podcast. Want to shout out the YouTube channel there, and also Lil Big Man Gaming. That's LIL Big Man Gaming. So, yeah, you guys. So, WWE Clash at the Castle, it was a pretty good event, I would have to say the least. Had its ups and its down moments throughout some of the matches. Like Damian Priest's leg getting up caught into the rope. Cody Rhodes, when it's supposed to show his name, was Samantha Irvin, did the announcement. Whoever works in the back may end up getting fired. They ended up putting his name on the little template thing, or they put like new talent on the template thing. Then they put him as holding the women's tag team championships. And I was like, whoa. I was like, they kind of messed up there for real. And like I said, they may get fired. And then, we had another moment where Chad Gable ends up getting put on his neck by Sami Zayn. I think when Sami Zayn went for that exploder and didn't have one in Bayley match as far as what I've seen. But long story short, you guys, I think it was a Jade Cargill spot where she, the people were thinking she was tapping out. But anyways, I'll get all into that, you guys, here on today's video. Like, comment, subscribe to Chris Wrestling Views, of course, here on YouTube.com, as I said before. So, first match of the night, you guys, we had AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Undisputed Championship. The match, it was a pretty good match, I would say the least. But the outcome of the match, where AJ Styles looked like, Cody Rhodes looked like he was going to hit AJ Styles with the steel steps while he was handcuffed in the corner, you guys. But I was like, I kind of understand if he was like, if he got put like through the table or something like that of some sort, or if they, if they did something like to the extreme to where both of them were laid out, and then, AJ, ends up saying, I quit, after getting beat like with a kendo stick or something like that. I could understand that part. But, and overall, it was a pretty good match, I would have to say the least. Rating on that match, 1 out of 5 stars. I would have to give that match a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Solid match. Nothing wrong with the match at all. Besides the little thing with Cody Rhodes. Name's supposed to be on the Titron and him holding WWE WWE Undisputed Championship. But then again, you guys, it was cool. Second match of the night, we had the women's triple threat. However you want to call it, the tag title match with Jade and Bianca versus Alba Fire Isla Dawn versus Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. So Shayna Baszler, I noticed she's always getting pinned every single match. She's always been the one to get pinned. She had a match against Lola Vice. She got pinned. Well, no, she got knocked out, actually. And then she had a match before on NXT with Lola Vice, and she was the one to get pinned. And then every match that Shayna Baszler has had, she's always been the one in the tag or singles competitor that always got pinned. I mean, I don't understand why. I don't know if WWE don't want to push her. I don't know if she doesn't want to be pushed or whatever. But she's always the one that's getting pinned. So it looks like they're going to have to take that drawing board over to Sonya Deville or something like that to try to get themselves right. So looks like that's what they're gonna have to do. But anyways, you guys, that match there, Jade Cargill, springboard off the rope. I think it's something wrong with them ropes for real, you guys. I think it's something wrong with those ropes. But then again, I don't know. It could be adrenaline. I don't know. Whatever. But anyways, you guys, the match with the triple threat tag team match for the women's tag team championship. My pick on that one was Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair to retain. The first match that I mentioned, you guys, so I'm actually 1-1. Got one right, lost one. But overall, it was a pretty good match. We did see the spot there where Shayna, excuse me. God dang, you guys. I'm up here talking about some botching. Where Jade Cargill was like, everybody said she was tapping, but she wasn't tapping. The thing was, we actually heard where Jessica Carr, if you listen closely, Jessica Carr was like, hey, stop tapping, you're on TV. And then I guess Shayna Baszler was actually like really choking her, probably some kind of receipt move throughout the match or something like that. But she was like legitimately like choking her, and she was trying to tap her to, let Hay ease up some. But Jessica Carr, she kind of overlooked it, and it kind of told her when she actually did see her hand come up. But then again, you guys, match is pretty cool, I have to say the least. I definitely got this match wrong, and it is what it is. Third match of the night, I think it was the Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Intercontinental Championship match. I wonder who Sami Zayn next opponent gonna be. Well, it looked like gonna be Chad Gable for the fourth time, but it looked like Chad Gable was gonna get the Creed brothers more likely to attack Otis or something like that. I mean, it's Akira Tozawa ain't gonna do a damn thing at all. I mean, he's just gonna stand there and look like this or whatever. But it is what it is. Anyways, you guys, that match right there didn't come out how I wanted it to. Thought Chad Gable was gonna win. So it like, if I had to give it a rating, you guys, it was a pretty good match, I would have to say. If I had to give it a rating, I'll have to give it a 3.3 out of 5 stars, you guys. But we'll see what's going to happen within the storyline next. So the next match, we had Bayley versus Piper Niven. Piper Niven actually did an impressive job throughout her match, you guys. She definitely did, show up and show out for her hometown in Scotland. And it was like a dream come true. I think this is like the first time WWE has ever been to Glasgow, Scotland before on a live pay-per-view event. And, with that being, it was just incredible to actually see. But Bayley, we of course knew she was going to, get pinned. So it looks like Bayley more likely will lose her title to Nia Jax at SummerSlam. And then, but I'm trying to figure out who will Bayley opponent be for Money in the Bank, because, we can't skip Money in the Bank. We still got to go through Money in the Bank first to, at least get a challenger. Maybe Chelsea Green or whatever may end up. It ain't gonna be really a contest with that, but yeah, it is what it is, you guys. But Bayley ends up winning the match, and now I wanted to move on to the main event. So the main event, you guys, was Cody Rhodes. Goodness. Damian Priest, you guys, versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So throughout this match, you guys, they were trading fists and South of Heavens and a couple of Claymores in there. They ended up getting the referee. The referee had to jump out of the ring because he was about to get squished by Damian Priest. He ended up hurting his leg and so on and so forth, you guys. And freaking, he gets back in the ring or whatever, and ends up getting hurt again. So he was legitimately out, so he was just stayed on the outside or whatever. And then, Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore. He was back there, rolled, leaning back, going for the pin. You just hear the people out there counting all the way till 10. And then next thing you know, the camera kind of pulls all the way back over to the crowd, and they showed like a spotlight of somebody running. I was like, I said to myself, what if CM Punk is actually here? And he, is going to be like the referee or something like that. But next thing you know, we seen some Nike shoe, the bottom of some Nike shoes, and then we see the side, and then we see the back of a head. And we seen the hair was slicked back, and it was like, oh yeah, that's CM Punk, because he goes for the 1, for the 2, and then after then McIntyre looks up, and CM Punk said that was only a 2 count. And then Drew McIntyre, man, he freaking grabbed CM Punk and put that man in a corner, and CM Punk just freaking kick him right in the area, you guys, and he falls down, and Drew McIntyre's like that as he's going down, And then next thing you know, Damian Priest hits the South of Heaven. They get the referee back in the ring, and 1, 2, 3, your winner and still world heavyweight champion El Campeon Damian Priest. So with that, you guys, Damian Priest, you know, he, like I said, I mentioned earlier in the video that he did have a spot to where he actually got his leg hung up into the rope, and during the press show after, you guys, he mentioned that he haven't seen any doctors or anything yet, but he said he feels fine. So hopefully he hasn't torn anything. But I feel like those ropes were either too tight. But I did see a photo where somebody posted on Twitter where the ropes looks like they were a little bit too tight or a little bit too loose, but it was like a picture of the pole that was kind of bent. Hopefully you guys may see it. If not, please reach out to me on Twitter at Chris WV as in Victor 9. So that's KHRISW as in water, V as in Victor 9. Follow me on there, you guys. You can definitely see what I'm actually talking about and all that good stuff. So you guys, a lot of people are actually teed off that McIntyre didn't win in his hometown. But you have to look at it this way. If you did put the title onto Drew McIntyre, then Drew McIntyre pretty much only holds it until till SummerSlam or something like that. Holds it only till Money in the Bank. Well, no, SummerSlam, and only have this man to hold it for at least a month. Like, now you have people on Twitter that are going off and talking about, they wishing threats upon Triple H and CM Punk and all that stuff, which is like, you're getting mad about a storyline. Like, really, man? Like, you get mad about a storyline where you don't want to have your person to win in Scotland, then they end up, like, let's say, only holding the belt for a month, only to lose it to Gunther. Because Gunther, of course, is going to get his opportunity no matter who the champion is on Raw, whether it was Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre. And then he's going to win that belt, go on to Bastard Berlin, defend it there against whomever, you guys. But, you still got to look at that too. You don't want Drew just to have for a month and then, but they're cooking up this thing with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre big time, you guys. And, a lot of people are looking at it on the bright side of what WWE is trying to do. But, a lot of people are really real heated about it, but they may get the bigger picture sooner rather than later. But this match right here, you guys, I would actually have to give this match a 4 out of 5 stars. Overall, the show, 1 out of 10 star rating, you guys. I would have to give the show at least an 8 for the efforts that they put in. But at the same time, there was something going on either with the ropes or that bent pole that I've seen people were talking about on Twitter. But like, comment, subscribe to Chris Rush Review. Let me know what you think about WWE Clash at the Castle 2024. This video is now ending, you guys, at 10:17 Eastern Standard Time. It's Sunday night. I'm ready for Monday Night Raw tomorrow. It's saying that Uncle Howdy's gonna make his return, along with Dexter Lumis and a couple other stars, you guys. So let me know what y'all think. Hopefully y'all get this video some like. I hope I can post this on TikTok. If you don't know my TikTok, you guys, it is Chris944. So be sure to follow me on there as well. See y'all in my next video. Peace out and good night.